Can you feel their pain sometimes?
Oh yes, I take on their pain.
You do take on their pain.
Sometimes when someone's dying, I help them while they're dying. And I take on their breathlessness so they won't suffocate. Because when you're dying, you start suffocating sometimes. Yeah. And if you're awake and aware, it's very frightening.
Oh yeah.
So I will take on their suffocation so that they can breathe. Other times, I'll wake up and I'll have a tremendous pain in any part of my body, whether my back, my legs,
so you're taking
my
somebody's
arms.
pain.
And when I wake up and I realize it's someone else's pain, because I'm pretty healthy, I'll say, in your name, Lord, and through your power, I receive this pain from this person and I give it to you, whoever it is. And it just disappears, just like that. So, and the next day, it's in all the time. They come back. Did you pray for me? Because I had terrible knee pain and it went away. And I said, yep, I got it last night. Thank you very much.
Isn't that something?
Could you mind having your pain earlier in the night?
Well, you know, another thing, too, is I knew this, she started out a Buddhist, and then she converted to Catholicism. And she had gone to Medjugorje, and she only had months to months to live. And they said her husband had to get special papers and permission for her to even get on the plane, because the plane didn't want to take her that sick. And he talked to the doctor, and the doctor said, well, you know, you better make arrangements for if something happens over there. You're going to bury her over there, or how are you going to handle that, because she won't come back, you know. She had terrible cancer. And she went there, she prayed, and for the first time she was able to eat some soup and different things like that. Well, anyway, make a long story short, she told God, all I want, she had 2 small children. She said, if I can just have some time to be with my children, if I could just have some time. And she was granted that. And she said, Lord, what can I do? How could I ever repay you for these times? And she heard, if you would suffer for the others. So she said, always know the devil will come. And the devil says, where's your God now? Where's your God now? You're suffering. You didn't have to go through this and that and that. She said, ooh, that's when that devil comes, she says. And people have got to know that's a devil. I say, get out. You not take my joy. I go home to Jesus. I suffer for Jesus. And truly, this person really did teach me that she, you know, we can all say, oh yeah, I'm happy, but she really did have the joy in it. And when she would do this and tell him to get out, she said she just felt great. And she would actually help and counsel other people who had it. And one of the things she told me, and I think this is very important, that it seems that when somebody finds out that they have, like, they don't even want to say the word, you know, I got the big C, you know, or they're scared of the word cancer. She said a lot of times people don't come around them anymore because they don't know what to say.
Sometimes, unfortunately, their significant other will walk out on them, or they suffer. But I tried to teach my groups, look, suffering is a fact of life, and all suffering can lead us to greater communion with God. Whether it's suffering cancer, suffering a headache, being hungry, being hot, being cold. The important thing is your state of mind. I feel that if I walk with Christ, he said, pick up your cross and follow me. It doesn't have to be a humongous suffering. Suffering is a part of life. I wake up in the morning and to say my prayers, and if I'm very tired and I'm very sleepy, what a wonderful gift to give to the Lord. For my people who are tired, if I have a headache, what a great gift to have for those who have brain tumors. You know, for those who are suffering, and what a gift to. Sometimes I'm exhausted. It's very normal for me to get very tired because I work all the time. I work very hard.
I can't imagine.
But I try to balance my life. It's not grim and unhappy. Yes, I have to deal with the dying. I have to deal with the very sick. I have to deal with very depressed people at times. But my life is not unhappy. My life is a joyful life because I'm doing it with and for the Lord.
That's right.
And when you live your life accepting your pain, that doesn't mean, you got a headache, be a martyr all day long. No, get an aspirin, get it over with. Okay?
That's right.
Get over yourself. Go ahead and have your aspirin. But offer it.
Right.
And remember, we have forgotten that this is not the only life there is. We are walking toward our eternity.
Right.
We are eternal. We will be eternal someday. And what a joy to be eternal with the Lord.
God continues to bless the Cypress Springs Prayer Center, bringing it into a reality. This most needed haven will provide comfort and peace, and a place to make memories for those on their journey towards God.